politician, I would say the most fascinating politician in America today based on what he's trying to do. Rand Paul, the freshman senator from Kentucky, a Tea Party guy, a libertarian like his dad, out at Berkeley, known as a liberal bastion, talking last night to young people, trying to tell them, look, the government spies on you, surveillance is bad, you should listen to me. But he's also talking about changing the Republican brand. Listen here.
The Republican Party is, I've said they have to either evolve, adapt, or die. You know, it's a pretty harsh thing. I think I was telling somebody the other day, remember Domino's finally admitted they had bad crust? Think Republican Party, admit it, okay? Bad crust, we need a different kind of party.
We need a different kind of party. Now, he's been in a bit of a spat with Ted Cruz on a number of issues, but Ted Cruz now says he thinks Rand Paul's trying to move away from anti-abortion views, move away from conservative positions on social issues. You know, in the addition and subtraction of politics, he's trying to reach out to young people. He talks a lot about trying to reach out to minorities, saying, look at drug laws and sentencing guidelines. Can he keep this together, or does it combust at some point?
Well, I think Rand Paul is one of the most fascinating potential 2016 candidates. When you look at what he said at Berkeley, the thing that I think is most interesting is he's not trying to convince these groups that are not traditionally Republican voters that they should always have been Republicans. He's trying to convince them that he represents a different party. When you talk about a state like Iowa, can he get the young people in Iowa that came out for Barack Obama to come out for him? That's a possibility. When you go to New Hampshire, they have a libertarian streak there. You can see him doing well there. And once he gets on in the race a little bit longer, does the money in the party start to coalesce around him? I think it's possible. I think it would be very difficult, but possible.
That's what makes it so interesting. He's the one Republican right now who's playing outside the box. He understands the demographic problem they have, maybe not in the primaries, but to win a presidential election, it's pretty hard to see the Republicans winning a presidential election if they don't do a little better among African Americans, somewhat better among Latinos, among college students, among college-educated women. What fascinates you the most about how he's trying to do it?
I think this Rand Paul evolution on race is really fascinating. You saw a couple months ago he spoke here at Howard University, and I think a lot of people I spoke to after that speech were in the audience said, you know, we felt like we were talked down to, that he was patronizing, that he was inauthentic in reaching out to African Americans. But now you see him in Berkeley, he's talking about the first African American president should have a better eye when it comes to these surveillance practices, talking about sentencing reform. He's coming from a very authentic place of saying, you know what, maybe I'm not the natural fit for you, but at least give me a shot and listen to what I have to say. And I think that that's actually rather smart and a way that many mainstream Republicans, frankly, aren't looking at pivoting when it comes to racial issues.
And when he was criticized after Howard, he could have walked away. Instead, he's trying to go back and learn.
Absolutely.
So it's interesting to watch as we go.